Hello there. Greetings and hello there to my Star Wars Dad community. It's good to see you all. Welcome aboard. It's week 8 of free-to-play farming in 2023. Not quite 2 months, almost 2 months, 8 weeks. You get the idea. Let's talk about progress, where we are, some interesting things that are going on with mods right now. Egads, and how we can circumvent some problems we got going on in the game. So, where are we? Well, I'll tell you what. Before we jump in, let's do this. Let's take a look at this table for our progress. As you can see, here in week 8, I've now settled into 2 levels per week, and I'm not sure I'll be able to get to that 78 level by next week. We'll see. But yeah, 72, 74, 76. Next week I'll be deep into level 77 or perhaps early into level 78 because right now my account is very early. Well, I'm actually about a quarter of the way into level 76, so I think I'll be on level 78 next week. So we're going 2 levels a week at this point. You can see the whole progress over here in front of you. And I've gone over it, anyway. Where are milestones this week? Well, I got a 5-star Executrix, and I got 6 5-star ships that I can use when I get to level 78 for the mod ability materials challenges. I'm talking about it non-stop. If you don't know that you need the Executrix at 5 stars and 6 5-star ships by the time you hit level 78, that's not my problem because I've said it 1,000 times. Anyway, I've also got a 6-star Moff Gideon. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let me pop this down off of here right now. So here we are. There's my Executrix at 5 stars. I'm working like heck. I really want to get this thing out to level 85 by the time I get to level 78, but I got some challenges here. Look at that. I use all of my 348,000 ship currency, and it does not even increase my level. I've got some real trade-offs going on right now, guys, with ship currency, with regular currency. There are trade-offs all over the place. It's basic economics. You know, you have trade-offs. You say, I'll do this thing in favor of that thing. I'm saving up this currency right now. Do I want to invest in this ability for 2% turn meter gain? I'm not sure. I feel like this right here, the Imperial Salt, is where I really want to invest the most that I can. I gotta get to level 75 to do that, but I can't get to level 75 because I ain't got no currency. So these are the trade-offs I'm talking about. More other trade-offs in ships. I can't get level 71 Geo Soldier, level 74 Sunfac, level 72 Geo Spy, 45 on Ahsoka's levels, 65 on TIE Fighter. So here are my 6 5-star ships. The Geos, Ahsoka, the Imperial TIE Fighter, and you can see right down here, the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. Let's make a trade-off right now. Instead of leveling up a ship or saving up so I can level up a ship more, let's just finish this ship off to 5 stars to make sure that I've got all of my ships at 5 stars that I need in order to do the Ship Ability Materials Challenge in about a week. But now I need to start working on, look at this, I can only level this up a few levels, it's not worth it. I need to really dial in on that ship currency over the next week and get this stuff upgraded as much as possible so I'm ready for that challenge. We'll see how it goes. I will definitely, as soon as I hit level 78 and I play that challenge, I'm gonna interrupt your regularly scheduled programming with that video right there. So that's what's going on with ships and characters. The same trade-offs are happening right now. You can see that my Imperial Troopers are all just level 75 at the moment. That's just because of a lack of currency. 1.3 million seems like a lot. It ain't, brothers and sisters. This is not a lot of currency to have with where I am in the game right now. I've got Sunfac not quite ready to gear. I got to spend 43,000. That's not worth the health recovery for him there. So I've got Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon is to 6 stars. He's my first Imperial Trooper to 6 stars. Why is he first? Because they give you a 3-star Moff Gideon to start the game. You're gifted that as a free-to-play player. So farming him every day since then, I'm able to get him to 6 stars first. And let's go ahead and take him to level 76 now. And this is what I'm talking about right now. Then I do Veers to level 76. Done. Then I need to, let's see who else I got. I don't need see, Mando's sitting there at 65. I'd like to have him higher, but I don't have the credits. I'm short on the credits. Let's take Piet to level 76. One cool thing starts happening at level 76 is a lot of these Omegas start to open up to you. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that one on Piet. A lot of these Omegas really start to open up to you at level 76. And the one I'm really looking for right now, actually, is this Veer's Leader Omega, but that's not till level 80, so that's 2 weeks away. So, anyway, what else do? I gotta get my Dark Trooper to level 76. He's the most... I can't do it! Trade-offs, people. There are trade-offs to be had in the game right now as a free-to-play player. I got my Geos all at level 76 because they are my fleet that I'm using. You can see that gearing is a challenge. I have Ahsoka at level 75 because she's in the fleet too. But I just don't have the credits to do all the stuff that... I mean, look at all these upgrades. I can upgrade Mace to 7 stars. I could do Obi-Wan Old Ben to 6 stars. I could do Farm Boy Luke to 6 stars. Iden Versio at 5 stars. I could do that, but I can't. I could do Kylo Ren Unmasked. There are just... You have to realize that at this point of the game, as a free-to-play player, if you're really going to go at free-to-play, there are trade-offs you have to make with your credits. Look at my Old Republic there. Bastila, Mission, Zalbar, and T3 are all sitting on star upgrades that I can't make right now because I don't have the credits available. So that's what's going on in the game. That's the big stuff that's going on right now with my ships, the trade-offs with my characters. But let's deal with probably the #1 trade-off challenge that I'm dealing with at the moment. It's sitting in my inbox. I have 500 mods. I have too many mods. I can't use them all. I saved the mod energy here. So before we get into it, I would love to be able to come into this node, right? You see level 8 is this. I don't want to farm anything in here. Don't ever farm anything in here. It's no good. But this, level 9, is locked. Requires mods battle stage 8 and player level 80. I'm 2 weeks away from being able to get to this over here on the far right. I'm clicking it, because that's where I start to farm mod upgrade materials, where I can take a green mod and make it blue. I can take a blue mod and make it purple, or you can call those tiers of what do we call those? A, B, C, D. I can take an E, make it a D, make it a C, make it a B. I just call it gray, green, blue, purple, gold, 6 dot. That's what I call it. That's where you do that, but I can't get it to level 80. So all I'm doing every day, and I'm not refreshing this, by the way. I am not refreshing this. I've got all of these mod nodes done. You can see here. The last one's done here, speed. I'm either farming a bunch of speed mods or a bunch of health mods or a bunch of offense mods. Let's go for offense mods today. I'm going to sim this. It's going to give me 6 5-dot mods, but look, I don't get any of them. They all drop to my inbox because I have 500. I have over 500 mods. Now, how do I deal with this? There are two stops to deal with this. The first one and the easiest one is you go to your mods thing here. At level 50, you can put mods on any character, and I just start dropping mods on characters. And since I have offense here, let's go ahead and put an offense. Well, I don't want to do that. Let's filter out. I want to get just offense, and I don't have an offense there. I don't have an offense there. Offense is a pretty good way to go for Vader. And then here's going to be, I want offense and crit damage if I can. Yeah, I'll set up for offense. There it is. Offense and crit damage. Let's go ahead and drop that on him. Confirm. I guess I don't have any offense mods here. Is that right? Is that my only? Oh, that's why. Because I had filtered, I'll show you that in a second. So filter those. There we go. Easy peasy. Hey, it's got some speed on it. There's my offense. And then we'll go to a crit chance here and see if I can get... I've only got 1 crit chance mod. So let's just go to health and do it that way. I'll pull this. I'll just drop... no, I don't want to drop that one on. I don't want to drop that one on. Revert. Okay, I don't want to use this. Look, I'm going to sell this one, and I'll show you in a second. I'm going to sell that one. So let's pull a... There we go. That one's fine. And there you sell that one too. This one's fine. Okay. And I need to go back here and get that offense mod. Filter there. Done. Okay. So now I have 4 offense mods on Vader and a couple of health mods. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and do this for the rest. So you look down here. I got a bunch of characters. I could do this. I'm going to go ahead and use a bunch of those mods just to fill in these characters. Any character at level 50 can accept mods. So I'm going to do it. Now, one thing to remember, this costs credits too. So there are always trade-offs. There's just and I'm going to knock off these speed mods here. Actually, let's go with an offense set for Anakin. Do I have speed? Yeah, there we go. Actually, I'm going to put the offense on. And notice that cost me 1,000 credits. I have 113,000 left right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for a minute, and I'll come back here when I've got them all done. we're back, and as you can see, what I've done is I've taken my available mods, and I've filled in mods on every character I have that's at level 50 or higher. And down the road, I can, if I get some credits, I can increase some other characters to 50 to hide some more mods that way. But, and what that'll enable me to do, now that I've used those mods in my inventory, I can fill back in my inventory, because this is measuring, you can have a maximum of 500 mods in your inventory that aren't being used. Now that they're being used, I can go ahead and fill all these in and do that. What's the other way to deal with it? The other way to do this is to sell mods. And for me, the best way to look at selling mods, if I click Manage Mods at the bottom, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter. The first thing I'm going to filter out is any Mark 1 to Mark 4 mods. These are okay, I can do that. These are 1, 2, 3, 4 dot mods. You don't really want any of these, and as you can see early on, what I did was, and I told you I was doing this, I put these speed mods on all my characters, right? I upgraded, they were very cheap to upgrade, down low. The speed arrow is the most important mod you can put on almost any character. But now that I've surpassed and I've got all these 5 dot mods, I'm going to go ahead and select all these and sell them because I'm not going to be using them anymore. That's 58,000 currency right there. What else? The other best way to filter is to look at your arrows, your triangles, and your crosses. You always... Why didn't that work? Oh, I want to get it off 1 to 4 dot mods. I got to go to any rarity. There we go. Okay, so I got a bunch of these. You know, on the left side, your squares are always an offense primary, okay? Your diamonds are always a defense primary, and your circles are either health or protection primaries. So there's not a lot of variance over there, and you're going to keep most of those because you're going to be, you know, they're all pretty similar, right? Or they're all the same. But on the right side, your arrows have a lot of different primaries. I think all the different primaries can be on arrows. Your triangles have many different primaries, and your crosses have many different primaries. So sometimes the primaries that you get on those don't work together, and you can just sell those mods. And let's take it for it. Like that first mod there, a speed arrow. And by the way, I'm going to recommend to you Mods 101. It's a video I have out. You can go back and watch it. It's a really good walkthrough for what you should be looking for with mods, all the details. It'll really help you with your mods. I have a lot more mod stuff coming out. I believe so much in mods. I can't tell you. They're so important. They win grand arenas for me all the time. They make me a better player. Your mods are so important. Do not neglect your mods. All right. Now, I'm going to look through here for some stuff that doesn't quite match up. And I'll tell you the first one I see here is this offense with protection triangle. Now, what I'm really looking for from an offense triangle is either crit damage or an offense as a primary, not protection. However, it's got 3 speed on it. So it might be something I hold on to as maybe just an extra speed mod I throw on somebody early if I can get really good speed out of it. I don't have enough credits to even take a look at it. I'm not going to do any upgrades right now. I'm going to hold on to that. The same thing with that offense triangle, this crit chance right here. I'm not super excited about crit chance on an offense triangle. It sounds like it'd be cool, but generally, again, I want offense or crit damage on that offense triangle. So, but it has speed, so same thing. I'm going to hold off on that. Let's find one here that really doesn't quite fit. And so far I'm okay. Defense and health, tenacity. This speed tenacity isn't what I'm super excited about, but we'll hold off on that for a minute. I'm really looking here for one that just doesn't match up. This is a nice one, by the way. A defense mod with a defense primary. If I can roll speed secondaries on that at some point, that'll be a really nice fit onto a character. I'm looking. Everybody's excited. Let's see. And you know what? And by the way, you want to be able to roll all the secondaries before you make these decisions. So you don't really want to go out on that stuff. I may have sold a bunch of these already. Crit avoidance is a good one. How about this? Let's do this. I'm gonna sort by accuracy. Can I find something that's got? There we go. There we go. Sell all arrows that have accuracy. Boom, boom, boom. You see an arrow with accuracy, don't upgrade it, don't spend anything on it, just sell it. I imagine there are a few characters it could be okay on, like, I think of Dark Trooper who sometimes misses. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell these, sell those. So that's the other option you do. Let me see if I can find anything here. I want to try to find like a defense mod that's got an offense primary, something like that, or an offense mod with a defense primary. Those are the kind of things you just want to dump. You just want to get rid of anything. Okay, here's another example. Here's a speed arrow, that's got a defense primary. On a speed arrow, I want a speed primary. There is some case to be made for a speed arrow that's got an offense primary that you roll a bunch of speed secondaries on, but I'm not going to find out. I'm going to go ahead and sell this speed arrow with a defense primary. Other low-hanging fruit there would be like a defense primary, or a defense mod with an arrow primary. I'm going to sell this, well, hold on, that crit chance. I'm just trying to find, I really want to find one here that I can, you get the idea so far. I hope you're getting the idea. Maybe I should just make a whole chart for it, but you can watch my Mods 101, and I'm struggling to find something else here. I'm going through too fast, probably, to do it. I don't really like a speed triangle with defense on it. Those are gonna be, if you want somebody to go fast, they're generally gonna be an offensive type character, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Well, that's it. You guys get the idea. You guys get the idea of what you're trying to do. I'm gonna get rid of this speed defense. Again, the same thing. Speed and defense don't really go super well together. That's what you can do. So you can sell mods. Another way to sell mods, I'm gonna go ahead and sell those. Another way to sell mods is to do this. Let's look at this, and let's look at mods that have no. So you can click right there. I want mods that don't have speed on them, and that are at Mark 5, that have already been upgraded and at least level 15. No, that's not true. I don't want 15. I just want to go with this. So mods have no speed. Now notice at the top, guys. Here's this green mod that I've rolled all the secondaries on. Okay, I didn't do it here because I don't have any credits. I'll do one of them. We'll do one of those for you. I rolled all the secondaries here on this. I rolled all the secondaries here on this, and they don't have speed secondaries. I'm going to sell those. Let's roll one for you right now. Let's roll this speed mod right here with protection. That's not a bad mod to have. I'm going to go ahead and click upgrade. It says reveal all secondary stats. The other way to do it would be go to level 6, but reveal all secondary stats means I'm going to pull all my secondary stats out on that, and looky-loo, that's right there. I did not roll a speed secondary. I'm going to sell these 3 mods with no speed secondaries. Sell. And that's the other way you can clear out mods so you can have them there. So you can assign them to characters. You can sell mods you don't need for the future. Go watch Mods 101. It's going to help you a lot. I got another mods video coming out here soon. On my roster review streams, we're talking about mods all the time. Mods are so important. Don't neglect them. They will change your life in the game, especially when you get to level 85, you start playing Grand Arena. I beat people with bigger rosters all the time because my mods are better. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs, I hope you have a great day. I will see you again next week with another update on this account at week 9. Hopefully I'll have my ship ability materials challenge completed by then and start getting my 6 Zetas per week. I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.